You have no idea how lucky you are. You survived not only one, but two kaiju battles. That luck might run out. I understand you two are like your mother, and you love adventuring, but you can't make me worry like that. You do that enough while you're here, especially Tioh. That boy ain't right.
Come on, Dad, that was a one-time thing.
Well, with you, it's a lot of one-time things.
Anyways, you're just lucky you didn't run into the ogre.
You said this a million times.
And I'll say it a million times more.
I've been hearing stories about Gamera since I was a kid. So did my father, and so did his father, and so on. Gamera has been talked about for generations among our people. No one knows where he comes from, or even what exactly he is. Some say he's some Oni or another type of demon that crawled up from the depths. Others say he's just a natural occurrence on the island. Fewer believe he might not even be from this world. One thing is clear, however, and that is that Gamera feeds on children.
Honestly, I think Gamera's just a story that you made up to keep us from going anywhere. We've gone out to the forest a lot, and we've never even seen anything like him.
I used to think the same thing when I was your age. I never saw him. I never saw any evidence of his existence. Why would I believe in some story about a demon that eats kids? There's plenty of dangerous creatures out here. And much like you, I often snuck out into the forest in search of finding something new. Well, that changed one night. I left shortly after my parents fell asleep, only carrying a bag of supplies and a torch. The night was dark, darker than usual. I remember how cold the air was, too. The fire was the only source of warmth and light around me. The forest was quiet. I'm sure you two know how rare it is to hear nothing in the woods behind our house. Imagine how scary that is. How all the noises you usually hear just stop a mile in. I continued walking through the trees in silence. After what felt like hours, I reached an opening in the trees, and right down there was a giant pit in front of me. How far down it went, I couldn't tell you. I tried shining some light down there with my torch, but I still couldn't see anything.
What was down there?
What do you think?
Gamera?
Eyes. Two giant eyes looking up from the pit at me. Then I saw a huge green hand reach up. I ran out of the way of its grasp, but I saw another reach out to pick itself up. I ran as fast as I could, but I could hear it following behind me. Each thunderous step, a low growl, then a horrible howl. As the creature picked up the pace, I kept running and running, and it got closer and closer. I could see the village getting nearer in my sight, and I just had to make it there. Then, the sunlight started to shine as I broke through the trees. It had become morning. The creature thrashed in rage that it was blinded by the sun. It stumbled back beyond the trees. I'll never forget how relieved I was.
So what happened afterwards?
I was grounded for a month, which is exactly what I should do right now.
But Dad!
Okay, but be careful. There's more than just Gamera out there.
Yeah, that sounds good, Dad.